Hi everybody, this is Rev Lorena here at Celestial Time in Hartsville, Indiana, and it's the 22nd of April. So yesterday, Taurus came in. Much more practical, down to earth, reliable sign. We've had the rattling of swords and the gnashing of teeth and the white knuckles as far as the COVID-19, the virus, and oh God, and it's the CCP China virus and the communist, what is it, the Chinese Communist Party virus, whatever. It is a bug, and it is almost gone. And I'm grateful. In a way, I'm sad that things are going to go back to the way they were. I hope they don't go really back to the way they were, because the way they were was everybody was just, nobody had any understanding of what was really going on around them. They were just like driven. They were on what I call a rat wheel, and they just kept going around and around and around and around. So perhaps this pause has done us good. And it's not over yet, I'm sure. And if you listen to the pundits and the people, now we're planning for the one in the fall. Yes. Well, this one isn't good enough. So let's call into consciousness. The fall is going to be worse. I have never witnessed so much stupidity in my life as far as the media is concerned in this. They're promoting it, and they know it. That's what gets me. They know the law of consciousness. Many people don't understand this law of consciousness, and they're buying in, and they're getting whipped up by their fear. And yes, people have died. Yes, they have. But the more the fear, the more you promote it. That's what, if Science of Mind teaches, and New Thought all the way around teaches, that what you place your consciousness on grows, especially if you place it there with emotion. An emotion of fear, that's one of the strongest emotions. There's fear, there's love. They're basically the two sides of duality. I was told many years ago by Archangel Michael that duality is the illusion. And it certainly is. And it's what we have to deal with while we're here on this planet in third dimensional reality. But it doesn't mean that we have to take it all the way to one side and all the way to the other. I caution you, I urge you to move into this new reality, this new time where the country is opening up slowly. And don't buy into all this blame, shame, guilt. This one did it, that one did it. Yep. I mean, I don't like politics, but I gotta say that the media has made a field day out of this. Of course, Fright sells papers and sells news media, and hype sells news media. So what they keep doing is they keep hyping this up so that we'll click on it and we'll worry and we'll get upset. And the more you worry about it, the more you get upset about this getting ill, the more likely you are to get ill. If it's your time, it's your time. But let's not start planning for something worse in the fall, for the love of Pete. Let's be grateful that it is waning in many places. Let us give our compassion to where it isn't. Let's be wise and follow the guidelines. We don't need 100 people gathering together at one time right now, although I truly do hope soon. I'm a Renaissance person, as you all know, and if you don't, I do Renaissance festivals throughout the year. And so my livelihood went down the poop chute when they said you can't, no gathering. But we are an outdoors event. That may make a difference. I don't know. I'll go with the flow, whatever that flow is to go with, But we've got Taurus Sun and soon Taurus Moon. And towards the end of this month, it won't be too much longer, it's the 26th, Pluto turns retrograde. So many things will be like, you can put the pause button in there till fall, because Pluto is about life and death and rebirth and long-term change and all the stuff that goes along with that, So just know that you're in your right place by right of your consciousness, enjoy your time. You haven't been able to be a human doing. You've had to learn how to be a human being. How's that been going for you? Has it been going okay? You can still talk to your friends on this wonderful gadget that we've got here. And you can still connect. If it had been 20 years ago, you wouldn't be able to do that. You'd had a flip phone. Think about it, you know. And dial-up internet. So, anyway, having done that little deed and that little preaching to you and saying, hey, let's not start planning for it being worse in the fall. Let's rejoice in the fact that it's getting better now and see it gone for good. It's gone. It's gone like it came. Actually, there's some prophecies says that there's this one is gone, and it went along with the 10 years ago we had something else. 2000, did we not have, was that swine flu or SARS? I don't know. I don't keep up with it, but there's a couple different prophecies that said we had that, then we had this one, and it'll go as quickly as it came. So, and you know, there's a lot of evidence pointing to, or it was man-made in a lab, so that means that it doesn't have the grace of spirit necessarily with it. It isn't totally organic, and if it's not organic, it can't live in an organic world for that long. You know, and already we know it doesn't like the sunshine. Well, there you go, you know. So, let's us get in the sunshine. You know what I did today? I went and I bought a pedal bicycle. Okay. I wanted a bicycle. There was a couple of them here. There was a 3-speed girls and boys old-timey Huffies that Red got from Lucille, and I forget his name, but they passed on his cousins anyway. And so I took it down to see how much it cost to get it fixed, because it needed 2 tires and 2 rims. And the guy looked at it, because it's old, so you have to, you know, mix and match the tires. And it was going to be like $175 to get the bicycle. But he had one there. The tires and tubes just by themselves was going to be 50-something, 60. And I'm thinking, I'm like, oh, I don't. But you know, he said the pet, and I know it's true. I remember from back when I was playing with bikes an awful lot when I was a kid. I needed new pads on the brakes. I needed to, you know, I needed the shifting. It needed just a general overhaul. So they had this bike sitting there, and the bike was just a plain Jane, 26-inch, pedal it yourself, no brake except, you know, push it backwards, you know, no nothing, no 3-speed, no nothing, just speed is the way you go. And I'm like, it was $50, and I had 2 brand new tires on it, and they were the same size tires as the one I need. So I thought, I'll take that. And then there's my 2 tires and rims. I can maybe not interchange them, but I don't even need to, because you know what? I pedaled my little butt around the town. I went around 3 blocks, and I came back going, guess what? I'm out of shape. You know what I've been doing all this time? Since March 9th, when I left Texas, I've been baking. Yeah. I like to bake. My friend Jan Shortridge, if she happens to watch this, she'll understand. Because, okay, what shall we do? Okay, let's bake something. You know. And but I have, I'm grateful for the time to just chill and relax. I was going and going and going and going. It seemed like I just get settled down here for a while, and it was time to pack up and go to another Renaissance fair. So I don't know whether we'll be in West Virginia or not. I'm fairly positive we'll be in Pittsburgh in the fall. That means I've got all this time just to enjoy what I'm doing. I kept thinking, well, I should do this and I should do that. And then finally, you know, I took my own advice. I went, wait a minute, what are you doing? You're trying to figure out all of the things that you need to be doing. And you don't need to do that. You got. I mean, I have been doing my morning meditations. I have been doing my evening meditations. I have enjoyed that tremendously. I missed the board meeting the other night. I forgot it was Sunday. I'm losing track of the days, but I'm on the board of Alliance for Spiritual Understanding Science of Mind group in Richmond, Virginia. And I do a website for them. It's called as/u.org, if you want to check it out, check them out. And of course, mine is celestialtime.com. And I am doing readings on the phone, and I can do astrology on the phone, not in person yet, and that's okay. If I do it, I do it. If I don't, I don't. It's okay. I'm getting a little bit psychically constipated, though, so I'm going to need some X-Lax. Because I'm used to working, and I'm used to opening that channel. And as another friend of mine said, you have to open the channel for yourself. I'm like, well, I always open the channel for everyone else. So I've been trying to open that channel just for myself, and I have no questions, really. But we're going right according to that reading that I did a reading on Facebook, if you want to check on it. It's on Celestial Time at Facebook, THYME. And I did it, 4 or 5 weeks ago. I went week by week, and I got to say, we're right on schedule. Right now, we're getting ready to go into the one that's I believe it's the Three of Cups. So we're getting out some more. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. You'll have to look it up. But there was getting back to work, in which all this last week, that's all we've been talking about. Everybody's been talking about, when can we open up? When can we get back to work? And some people are getting back to work. And then after that was the Page of Swords reversed. So there's going to be some confusion and some false starts and some craziness. And, the checks that are supposed to be coming, that's a massive amount of confusion right there. But then after that, it was right around the last week of the month, I think, is the Three of Cups. So that's family gets together. You should be able to get with the family a little bit more anyway. Okay, and it's it's actually the first week in May is what that Three of Cups was. But when I'm home, I usually do what I'm doing. We got my garden planted. Yay. Okay. Not planted. I got it tilled up, and I went and got horse poopy. So we're going to till it some more. And so I'm just being Pollyanna pure panties here, I guess. Here I am at home, just doing all the things that I made bread yesterday. I've been making bread pretty regular because, it's easier and better than what you get at the store when you can get it. And I don't like to go out. So anyway, I've been rambling here, haven't I? Sorry. I'm just catching you guys up. But I think I'll do a little bit of a guided meditation, a small one, short, 5, 7, 10 minutes maybe, to help us get back into the doing, or into the beingness, and out of the doingness, and really just open up to all the good possibilities that are coming to us. So if you're driving and listen to this, you got your phone. Don't do that. And here comes the cat. I have a crazy cat. A couple of crazy cats. And that one is a psycho cat. Anyway, I think Melody Martin gave me this cat. Yes, it's a psycho cat. She knows it. Anyhow. So if you're driving or doing something, just maybe listen, but don't pay too much attention, because I'd like us to go into spirit a little bit stronger than we usually do here. I also, once the world opens up, I'm going to be offering metaphysical hypnosis at the house here, and maybe beating the drum a little bit and trying to get some of that going, where I do a lot of healing work by drawing in your own guides and using Reiki energy and hypnosis and whatever else is in my toolbox that's necessary at the time. help people to raise a higher vibration. So right this minute, let's just settle in. Let's take a nice deep breath. And then let's release it easily and effortlessly. You know how when you're finished with something, you take a deep breath and go, and when you let it out, it feels so good. And as you let your breath out, your shoulders relax a little bit. So do that with me again. Breathe in, and then breathe out, and allow your shoulders to just drop and relax. That's excellent. And again, in and out. Now I'd like you to breathe in through your nose and out your mouth. In and out. Okay. Right now, I'd like you to begin to focus on your head and allow your head and your ears and your temples and your eyelids and all those things that are around your head. Just notice them and release any tension that's in them. It's easy to do. You know how to do this. It's effortless. And now, gather all the relaxation that you have found in your head. Gather it, allow it to be there, and then when you take your next out breath, rather than breathing it out, breathe that relaxation right down through your body. Just breathe in, and then when you breathe out, wash that relaxation all the way down through your body. That's great. That's wonderful. And in and wash that relaxation. It's great. And this is just a little exercise that we can do. You can do this anytime. You can stop and pause and breathe in. Gather your relaxation around your head, your ears, your jaw, and then let your breath out. And as you do, let it wash all the way down through your body, taking with it all the stress, all the momentary angst that you might have, and just let it wash down through the bottom of your feet and give it back to the goddess, give it back to the earth, because the earth likes and feeds off the energy that you have, and she rejuvenates it for you. The earth takes the debris and turns it back into living trees and living things. She's the greatest recycler you'll ever want to think about. And so now that you're relaxed, just notice yourself. Where are you? Notice you and realize that you're noticing you. Who is that? Who is doing the looking? Who's doing the noticing? It's not your everyday mind, is it? There's a force, a witness, a presence behind your everyday consciousness that watches. It doesn't evaluate, it just watches. It witnesses the choices that you make in your life. That witness is who you really are. Step back from the daily doings of your life and be that witness. Connect with a higher sense of yourself. You only have to do this for a minute or two, and everything falls into a different perspective. As you're the witness, you realize that the comings and goings of the physical reality are just that, and that you are the eternal flame behind your human experience. Being human means being an eternal soul, resting for a time in a physical body, having adventures and experiences. You come into this body with a clean slate for this lifetime, and you leave with your plate full. There's no point in wondering what you should do with all the things that you have or have not done, the money you do or don't have, the job that you do or don't have. All of those things are like waves in the ocean of your life. They come in and they go out. It's how you respond that's important. If you're in a place of soul growth, of knowing that you're always safe, that you always have your needs met, if this is your expectation from the place of knowing who you are as a spiritual being, then your needs will always be met. Realizing, too, that you can put your beautiful, beautiful attention on what you came to witness. And you can also choose what you want to witness. So if you want to witness peacefulness, joy, abundance, you place your attention on that with joy and emotion of gladness and gratitude, that will be your experience. Do this always. And then the adventures that you've set up for yourself will come in on the highest octave instead of the lower one. They're still your adventures. This is your life journey. I am grateful that you're here listening to me, having this journey with me. So, just practice the presence. As you breathe in, it's easy. You breathe in and let that stress and tension out with your out breath, not through your mouth. Imagine this going all the way down to the bottom of your feet, collecting all of the tension and the anxiety with it. It's gone. And in its place, naturally, we are naturally joyful beings. We naturally laugh. We naturally hug. We'll be able to do that again soon. I promise. So with that, let's come back into this moment a little bit. Go on about whatever it is else that you're doing or not doing. Enjoy the rest of the day. Enjoy your journey. Enjoy your children. Enjoy your animals. Enjoy whatever comes your way. Enjoy a puzzle. I'm going to go enjoy my bike. I'm going to pedal around the block again. So wish me luck. And thank goodness I still had one of those bubble seats, those gel seats from when I used to ride the bike all the time. Whew. That seat is hard. Enjoy your journey. You guys have a wonderful and blessed day. Give me a like and a share. You know my number is 832-444-8380. Share this with people. I do phone readings if you'd like some clarity on what's going on in your life now. I do astrology charts. I do question and answers with astrology. Anything that I can do on the phone, I can do now. and I certainly would appreciate being able to serve you. So, you guys be blessed, be safe, and think positive thoughts. Have a great day.